Another WWE star is getting a name and gimmick change. Plus, new champions were crowned at NXT Great American Bash, and a star made a big debut at last night's Bash as well. It's all in the wrestling news right now. We go again with this familiar dance of a WWE star getting a brand new name and a brand new outlook on life in the form of a gimmick. Who this time, Jack?
This time we saw a vignette for Axiom, ruler of the cosmos.
And also the ship they rode on in Wall-E.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one that was supported by and large.
It's not Axiom, ruler of the cosmos, or the ship from Wall-E. It's just Axiom, and a vignette was shown during NXT last night. In the video, Axiom says he's got a gift for mathematics and there's a solution for every problem. Where the body fails, the mind can push you to new heights. But Tom Campbell, who is Axiom?
Well, this nerd is a kid.
Don't do that. What's wrong with
in the vignette, he even says, I was obsessed with mathematics and numbers as a kid, and that's why I got bullied. So I learned to be a wrestler. So next time someone bullies me, I give him a Hurricane Rana.
Okay.
So the whole thing is that he's a maths expert. It's a bit beautiful mind, but in wrestling. And this is a rebranding of A Kid. So A Kid turned up for NXT UK earlier in the year. We haven't seen him from NXT UK earlier in the year. We haven't seen him since March. And I kind of had a feeling he might be getting retooled because, with the exception of 1, 2, 3, they don't really have anybody called Kid who they would want to push through WWE.
Why can't he just be A Kid? It's weird NXT 2.0 at the minute. They're given weird gimmicks. And it's all weird. They like just to own them lock, stock, and barrel, I guess, because A Kid is. What makes him? I guess he's technically very good. That could feed into the mathematics thing, I suppose. Is he going to join Andre Chase University?
I mean, there's an obvious feud there. Isn't there? Andre Chase University and the mathematics whiz.
Oh, I thought he joined them. But maybe they'd feud
I would assume
instead,
that maybe like Andre would go, I'll teach you maths. And Axiom is so much better at maths.
Right.
And Andre Chase like, I'll beat you up instead.
Oh my God. Are you on creative? It feels like it definitely feels like that's going to happen.
If you see in the next couple of weeks, all right, you nerd, Hurricane Rana, then you know I'm on creative.
Yes.
We'll buy it when we eye it. I'm intrigued to see what this leads to.
He's amazing. He's great, but I don't know about this gimmick.
Were you there years ago when he was at North?
Yes.
You in Newcastle? Yes.
He teamed with Carlos Romo.
Yes, Carlos Romo.
To take on Aussie Open.
Team White Wolf.
They won the crowd over very organically, and it was wonderful.
They were excellent.
They were great.
So I'm excited. I'm glad to see him doing well. Already a former Heritage Cup champion. He's got some, and I think he's one of those guys I think they'll get behind on NXT.
It was the show I ran in on, by the way.
Was that the same one?
Yeah, I think it was the same one.
Of course it was.
I think it was. Yes.
That was Jack doing a great run in and getting beaten up.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time to be alive.
I did some beating up as well, not really.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
As did Team 2001 last night.
Team 2001.
Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. They're big.
Was that what they were billed as?
Yeah.
Or have you just made that up?
No. They're called 2001.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So young. I feel old.
big fan of A Space Odyssey. They are the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. They beat Toxic Attraction. Mandy Rose tried to get involved, and that became a cropper for her. And it ended with Perez getting the 3. Did a lovely little pose with Shawn Michaels afterwards.
Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. The friends forever, Team 2001. I mean, they've been telling this whole story about how, to be fair, Roxanne Perez has been on the end of quite a significant push since she started. She won the breakout tournament, possibly because Nikita Lyons got injured. We don't know that. That's just my own speculation. But she won that tournament. Cora Jade's been portrayed as I'm your big sister. I'm gonna guide you and stuff. But I don't know if that works because I feel like Roxy or Roxanne Perez has already achieved more.
I think because the idea that.
Deliberate?
I don't know. Maybe it's maybe. Is it sad that we're so conditioned now that when we see a tag team put together, they're building to a breakup? Maybe they're going I'm your big sister. Oh, you've achieved more than me. Beat you up.
Well, we read so much into everything. Oh, hang on.
Oh. Well, congratulations to them both. Team 2001, 1 year older than Techno Team 2000. Proud of you. A mysterious QR code popped up on Great American Bash last night. I don't know whether you had the moxie to scan it, but if you did, you'd have been taken to an unlisted WWE.com website that had a black background and displayed the numbers 8, 10, 11.
Oh, well, some sleuths out there on the internet, unless you did this yourself. But
I did this myself because I
kind of the sleuth on the internet.
I might be an internet. I think other people have since sleuthed it,
right.
but my initial thought was, is it a Bible thing?
And you went for Revelations.
Revelations 8:10-11.
And do you want me to read out Revelations?
I'd love you to read it in a really dramatic voice,
like
please.
Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, please.
No, I''ll just do it normally.
All the swearing as well.
No,
Let's get demonetized today.
He said, the third angel sounded, the book of Revelation says, the third, and the Lord
Sean Ross sat from the Bible says.
He did used to have long hair. The third angel sounded his trumpet, and a great star, blazing like a torch, fell from the sky on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the stars is Wormwood. A third of the waters turned bitter, and many people died from the waters that had become bitter.
A third angel sounding a trumpet. It's Xavier Woods, isn't it?
Whoa, that's one.
Not quite the same musical instrument, but in the same musical instrument family.
A third one.
It's not Xavier Woods.
But also it kills a third of the rivers and a third of the springs of water. Is that what? I've not seen it, but is that what the Infinity Gauntlet does? Does it kill a third, or is it half?
Half.
Oh, half. Oh, well,
and then he rests on a grateful universe.
Okay.
I mean, if it is that. Who's
this?
Then is this obviously somebody coming in to destroy a third of NXT?
That's Miro's new thing. It's not him.
No.
A Hangman Page pops up with no.
Who debuted on the 10th of August or the 8th of October in 2011?
Oh, I don't know that one. A third angel sounded. Could it be a third member of Pretty Deadly or something? No, it can be. I'm just really trying to think.
Your suggestions down below.
Yeah.
That'd be grand. Thank you.
Me just going,
it certainly isn't the former Jordan Devlin, because he rocked up at the end of the Great American Bash last night. We've seen some promos with him promising as JD Donahue. JD McDonough. Sorry.
JD McDonough.
JD Donahue. Who am I thinking of?
JD McDonough.
JD McDonough promising the winds of change.
Yes. After Bron Breakker had retained the NXT title, he attacked him. JD McDonough attacked him from behind, laying him out and putting him through a table. We have seen vignettes of him looking out over his Dublin penthouse, driving around in old cars, talking in an Irish accent. I needed a third thing.
Quoting the Scorpions.
Quoting the Scorpions. Did he say, "Here I am"?
The winds of change.
Rock you like a hurricane. No, oh, right, okay. I don't know that song. I'm sure I would if I heard it.
Look up Scorpions with a change.
But
it's good to see him straight in the mix, right at the top with Bron Breakker.
It is good to see him straight in the mix. I wonder what they're going to do with him, because obviously he won the Cruiserweight title.
I think he's straight in the heavyweight division, because he battered Bron Breakker to bow out from the broadcast, so it's got to be.
Do you think he'll be Bron's next challenger, or do you think he'll be his next big challenger, but they'll throw little mini challenges at Bron until then?
I think they're going to go straight into Bron Breakker versus JD McDonough, not JD Donahue, as I said earlier. I don't know who I was thinking of.
Maybe that's a person.
It could be a
Maybe
person.
that's like an old actor from Minder or something.
It'd be on brand for me.
I'll be JD Donahue. That's what I've done, isn't it? No.
Thoughts on the former Devlin? Showing off his Devlin side in NXT 2.0.
He's very, very good. Obviously, really, really talented. But I think the problem with Devlin is always that I was a little bit worried when I saw the vignettes, because I thought, you've got to be careful not to be cheesy with Devlin, because I think the more serious he is, the better he is. So I think as long as they keep him serious, and they have done so far, then he should be on to a winner.
Well, we will see. Some interesting things going down at the Great American Bash last night. We'll have more wrestling news throughout the day for you as well at cultaholic.com. Are you back on Twitch tonight?
I am back on Twitch tonight, twitch.tv/cultaholic alongside Owen Mawson. I've got it on.
Go on, do it.
Up the faves.
Up them faves.
Them ones. Come on.
Get the faves all the way up.
6 p.m. UK time, twitch.tv/cultaholic.
Stay safe. Love you. Bye.